Hello, and welcome back to Market TV Show. It's been a while. A lot of happened since last time we spoke. The market has seen a big green week last week, and there's some follow through today. Um, before going down to the daily chart, this is the weekly chart, by the way. So every candle represents 1 week. We had some turmoil here about 2, 3 weeks ago, and then the bullish engulfing last week ended the week, and now we're trading higher for the week. Still has 4 days left, so this candle is still developing. One thing I like to point out for tech or the Nasdaq is that this candle looks bullish now, but it can still turn around. Notice we haven't had two consecutive red candles before. Oh yes, we have. Not recently, and this could turn out to be another red candle, given harder, making it harder trading for both long and short. I would give my best to give some guidance on what's going to happen next. I think a correction is due in the near future. Correction not just in these 1 or 2 candles, but something that lasts more than a few weeks, and revisit this green line here, the 20 moving average. You see how we are very far away. You can always get away from a moving average, but you can never stay away from it. Okay, so it's just moving average, just math. And okay, let's get right into it. Nasdaq. On Friday, we traded down actually, and then reversed back up. Very bullish, of great long opportunity. Today was the follow through today, and you went long. Congratulations! A lot of stocks were up today, uh, big gains in options, and it's a great day. So, what can we expect now? Let's take a look at the hourly chart. This could be a potential slight correction coming. We did have a run up for a while, and we are at overbought zone on the RSI. Not as overbought as these previous periods, but notice we're still we're basically at the triple top. See, this was the high, and we tested the high and failed again, and we're testing the third high. Well, once again, and if we break above it, then we're bullish. But for how long until we get another correction? And then I think the safer play for me personally would be to wait until it comes down, then go back and add and then go long again, or wait for it to go up higher, then come back down, and then find support and then go long again. That's what I would do personally. So let's see. Take a look at the S&P 500 here. Not as bullish as the Nasdaq. If you look at the daily here, although we are very close to reclaiming the all-time high last year. So amazing, right? A big run up. And same story. We had on Friday a big sell off right to the 20 moving average, and then came right back up, follow through today, and then now having there's a little bit of selling here. Um, Pretty much the same story. Not much to add here, although not as bullish as Nasdaq, and even less bullish is the Dow Jones. We are way off the highs still, and haven't beaten this high or this high, so we're still in a slight downtrend, although we are right above all the support levels. See, we bounced off all the moving averages very close together. If we're gonna run up higher, Dow Jones is gonna do a little bit of a catch up. First target is right here. We sold out twice here, so it will be about 1.8% away, 27,150, and then up to here, about 1,000 points away, 27,623. Afterward, if we break that and hold support, then we're going to challenge the all-time highs from here to here, and that's about 8% away. Sorry, about 7. IWM, like Dow Jones, struggling around these key moving averages, although it's been consolidating sideways for a while now, about 2 weeks. So anytime you see a long consolidation, a move when volatility is low, a move is likely to happen. Either we break up to the upside or downside. My bet is going to be the upside because look at how we're trending up. So if we do break up and break above this key level here and close above this high, then we are going to be bullish and test the all-time highs. XBI, the biotech sector, came down, tested the 50, the orange line, and then came back up with strongly off of support. Now underneath the green line, the resistance line, we're probably going to see a little chop here before we find another wave of buyers to challenge the all-time, the recent high here. I don't suspect it to get there quickly, and you'll see why, because it's all about tech. This market's all about tech right now, and it always has been actually. So healthcare, sideways, bullish consolidation pattern, expect to go higher. XLF, the most bearish out of the big sectors here. Financials, sideways, still not catching any bids to go to the upside, but holding above the moving averages, so that's a good sign. XLK, technology, all-time highs, big bullish candle on Friday, and then we have big follow through today. So let's take a look at the FANG stocks. That's Apple. This is why I say that we're probably going to see some sort of correction before we continue to move up. Look at how Apple traded today. We had a big day on Friday after earnings. Closed near the height of the day, and then we also have news that they're going to do a 4-to-1 split, and so then 400 will probably become around 100. So people who own Apple stock are going to get 4 times as many shares. With that being said, look at how today traded. Right, we went up pre-market, and then during an entire day we're selling, and then we're still selling a little bit in after hour. Apple being almost a $2 trillion company now, and it is heavily weighted in all the indexes. If Apple is going to take a breather and correct a little bit, the rest of the market are going to follow. So let's take a look at another FANG stock, Amazon, another one that gave me pause today about the market going up again tomorrow was Amazon. See how every time we came around these levels, we have a sell-off, and now it looks like we're about to start another sell-off, or until we get to another price point around here to here for the next wave of buyers to come and try to break out of this level. If we fail to do that, then we're going to test the orange line, and Amazon is also a big stock. So if Amazon's not going up with Apple, we're going to have a pretty decent correction. Netflix still underneath the 20-day, above the 50-day, going sideways. Nothing interesting going on until we break above it with conviction. Then I'll start getting bullish. Facebook, inside candle of the earnings day went up huge, 8% to the upside, and today inside candle. With Facebook, although very bullish, is the stock that has the clearest negative divergence. If you look at the price from here to here now, you see how that lines up right there. We connect the highs, trend line hit resistance, and now it can't break above it, while RSI is making lower highs, right? We had higher highs, lower highs, and Facebook will need to break above it to keep its bullish momentum. If not, we're gonna come down to test the support again, the green line, and then test the orange line once again. If that breaks, then we're gonna test the 200-day. Keep an eye on Facebook. Google, right on support, not as bullish as the other FANG stocks, but on support. If this fails, we're gonna the first target is 1359, about 8% away. 200-day moving average right here. Microsoft, big green day. A lot of news around Microsoft. Talking about purchasing TikTok. That's why this big surge came today. Very bullish. What the most bullish now of all the big tech stocks. If I were long to anything, it would be Microsoft because of its momentum right now. See how quickly it's moved up, and it's cleared above the recent high. Fan favorite, Tesla, inside day of the previous sell day. No real direction yet. Moving average, the 20-day is still pointing slightly up. Before I want to go short, I wanted to kind of even out more a little bit, maybe start pointing down a little bit before the short sounds like a good idea. Because right now it can just bounce sideways still. And if it's not going to break down, well, let me take that back. If it's going to break down, it will be better if it breaks down with the market so we can actually have a lot more volatility coming down, because that's first support is about 20% away. So that's a huge move, about $300. Big move in the options. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the things I'm watching. Square has earnings coming up very soon this week on the 5th. It has already cleared the all-time high. See that it's bullish pattern, went sideways, consolidated, now closing above it, poised to make another green candle. So what will probably happen is that we will have green candles until we get to the actual earnings release. And if we do have a good earnings release and the market respond positively, we will go even higher. If not, big reversal, right? And when it comes to earnings, it could go either way. But from experience, the chart pattern to earnings usually works the most consistently. So if the bullish pattern is bullish, if the chart pattern is bullish, then earnings release most likely will be bullish. What I like though, I personally like a pullback where people are selling into the earnings and then go long. My personal preference. So another thing I wanted to point out is the marijuana sector. We highlighted this last week where we had a big green bullish candle here, this CGC canopy growth. And then after 3 days of trading, we are looking bullish again. This looks like a bull flag, and take a look at how the 200-day is beneath price, same as the 20-day and the 50-day. Everything is beneath, poised to push it higher. So first time, if we close above here, about 1959, then we should go and challenge the old high here, about 13% away at 2216, and probably start a new uptrend. You see how we've been on a downtrend for a long time, ever since here, back in October 2018, as we're making lower highs and lower lows. And this could be the start of a new trend going back up. Higher lows so far, higher lows. We have to break this price point right here. Other names, CRON, same idea. Tilray, not as bullish. You see how it's further away, the red line. ACB, again, not as bullish. Not doing much, actually. OGI, same thing, actually way down. So, some food for thought there. I think I'm going to end it here. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you found this content helpful, leave a like, and good luck to you and happy trading. Make money. See ya.